Welcome to this practice by Zhineng Qigong teacher, John Millar. If you would like to learn more about John and other resources that can support your practice, please visit us at zhinengqigongstudentshub.com. Now, please enjoy your practice.
So take a moment. Allow the breath to settle back into lower dantian, back into the small of the back. Whole body relaxed, quiet and centered. Gently lift Bahui, lift the crown, allow the neck to open and release. Then gently lift Huiyin, lift the space in the center of the pelvis. Cradle your Qi, cradle yourself. Relax Huilu, release down, allow the whole of the spine to be open and allow the body to gently sway. Whole body relaxed. Whole body relaxed. And then a gesture, and all the gesture is expand the hands out to the sides. Allow the awareness to expand out into blue sky, out into Hunyuan Qi. And then gently draw the hands back towards lower dantian, and as they do, draw the feet closer together. Bring the mind back inside and release the hands to the sides. Whole body relaxed, gently swaying. And then easing into the opening, leading with little fingers, turn the palms until the palms face down, and then gently push, pull, push, expanding out, pull, gathering back, push, and pull. Relax the wrists. Fingers sink into the earth, gather Qi and lift Qi up in front of lower dantian. Middle fingers connecting back towards Du Qi. Palms turn down and then open, expanding out into blue sky around the waist. Gathering back towards Ming Men, small of back. Hands continue to the sides of the body and rise up to connect to Da Bao, connecting into center of chest. Then wrists draw back, elbows draw back, fingers push forwards, hands expand out, mind expands out. Middle fingers connect back towards center of head. Then open the elbows, open the wrists, open the arms out into a line. Turn the palms, gather Qi and lift Qi up above the crown. And once the hands have met, allow them to gradually, gently extend up into blue sky. And then relax down to Hersha hands, prayer position. Pause at prayer position, just for a moment. Take a moment to be quiet and centered. And then easing into section 1, crane's neck. Release the hands around the lowest rib. Hands come to rest on the lowest rib. Then gently chin draws down towards the chest. Draws up close to the neck. And at the top it pushes out and down. So chin sinking away from the body, rising up close to the body. Sinking away from the body. Rising close to the body. Notice the neck. Sinking away from the body. Opening up the space between the vertebrae. Rising close to the body. One more time. Sinking away from the body. rising up close to the body and then allowing the head to come back into a neutral position. Take a moment. And then reverse the movement. Chin draws in towards the neck and then pushes down towards the chest. At the bottom it pushes out and up. At the top, lift Ba Hui. Chin naturally draws in, sinks down, pushes out and up. Lift Ba Hui, sinking close to the body. Rising away from the body, relaxing into the movement. Notice the opening in the neck, releasing the neck. And then gently easing back into a central position. Take a moment. Dragon's head. Left dragon horn pushes out and up. Right dragon horn pushes out and up. Chin stays fairly stationary, going from left side to right side. Opening up the sides of the neck. Just relax into the movement. Enjoy. Releasing and opening. A few more times. And then back to the center. Again, take a moment. Notice the neck. Then shifting the awareness into the shoulders, elbows and wrists. Palms turn to face up, hands push out in front. Keep the elbows bent, arms rise up, open to the sides, palms turn out and then extend out into a line. Flex the elbows, notice the elbows. Into a line. Flex elbows into a line. Flex. Extend into a line and moving awareness into wrists, circling forwards. 1, 2, 3. Circling back. 3, 2, and 1. Extending into a line and then drawing in between the shoulder blades. Everything drawing in between the shoulder blades. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze in. Release out. In and out. And then Tongbi. Releasing the shoulders. Releasing the whole of the body. Qi flowing well. Enjoy. And then hands out into a line, arms out into a line. Raise the wrists to 90 degrees. Keep arms straight and open shoulder blades. Squeeze shoulder blades. Open, release, squeeze, release, and squeeze. Release out, and this time open outer fingers, open inner fingers, and then push center of palms. Close middle fingers, close outer fingers. Open, open, push, close, close. Open, open, push, close, close. Hands out into a line, hook hands. Fingers come down around the thumb and draw the thumb up into the center of the palm. Raise the palm, release the fingers. Open, open, open. Out into a line. Fingers gather around the thumb. Draw up into the center of the palm, raise hands. Open, open, open. Once more, gather around the thumb. Draw up, raise palms. Open, open, open. Out into a lion and Tongbi. Releasing one more time. Then once more, extend into a line and then release the arms down slowly. Really take your time. Enjoy. All the way down, and then the hands rise up in front of the chest to Hersha hands. Interlock the fingers, push the hands out in front of Yin Tang, surging from the ribs. Turn to the left. Open right ribs. Surge to the right. Open left ribs. Surge to the left. Open right. Surge to right. Left. Right. Left. Allowing the movement to be fluid. Qi flowing well. Right. Left. Right, and then back to the center. Arms rise up above the head. Rotate wrists. Open the whole side of the body. Release. Open. Take a moment to be aware of the intercostal space. Notice all of the spaces opening. Then allow the hands to come to rest. Release the fingers and they extend up into the blue sky. From the top of the head, one vertebra at a time, bow down. Bow body down. Keep legs straight, working through the neck and the mid-spine, down through the lumbar. Down as far as is comfortable for you today, and then gently. 1, forehead towards knees. 2, and 3. Lift from Ming Men, turn to the left, forehead to knees. 1, 2, and 3. Lift from Ming Men, turn to the right, forehead to knees. 1, 2, 3. Lift from Ming Men, turn to the front, massage back of legs. Forehead to knees. 1, 2, and 3. Release hands forwards, allow the upper body to hang down. Huilu, tailbone is lifted up. And then sink Huilu and unfurl the spine from the bottom up, arms rising up into blue sky. All the way up and at the top, moving freely. Like a reed in the river. The whole of the spine open, Qi flowing well. And then one more time, we're going to bow body down, working from the top of the neck, one vertebra at a time, release down. All the way down through the whole of the spine, as far as is comfortable, and then gently forehead to knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lifting from Ming Men, turn to the left, forehead to knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then lifting from Ming Men, turn to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lifting from Ming Men, turn to the front, massage back of legs. Forehead towards knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release the hands forward, allow tailbone to be lifted up, relax the upper body down. And then sink Hui Lu and unfurl the spine from the bottom up, arms rising up into blue sky, and at the top, moving freely. Qi flowing well throughout the entire spine. All of the vertebrae open. Everything healthy. And then gently draw Qi down. We're going to come into swirl hips. So as you draw Qi down, notice center of head. Notice center of chest, and then open the hands around lowest rib. Hands come to rest on lowest rib. Open the feet. Squat down slightly and then allow the left hip to go out, forwards, to the right and then back, just gently. Swirl hips. And here, just imagining swirling tea round a bowl. Very relaxed. Movement between lowest rib and knee. Mobilizing the lumbar spine. Softening the hips. Rotating Hui Lu, rotating the tailbone. Just relaxing into the movement. A few more times in this direction. And then allowing the movement to subside, coming back to a central position and then changing direction to the right, across the front to the left. Continue. Swirling tea round a bowl, very easy movement. Whatever size works for you today. Whatever speed works for you today. Just enjoy. Mobilize, release. Create space and return Qi to lower dantian. A few more times. Then allow the movement to subside once again. Then gently draw the tailbone forward and lift at the front. Release the tailbone and lift at the back. Release, lift at the front. Release, lift at the back. Back to a central position. Stand up straight. Then we're going to open hips. So open left foot, no further than the knee will turn. Open right foot, no further than the knee will turn. Check your posture. Release the hands forward, they rise up in front of the face. Open out into a line. And then here, Tongbi, releasing through the whole body. Qi flowing well. Take a moment again, just enjoy. Relax. Arms into a line. And then sink Hui Lu. Open front hips. At the bottom, prayer position, rotate wrists. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Raise the hands, raise the body, lift Ba Hui, hands open out into a line. Tongbi. And then awareness back into the front hips as we sink down. Open front hips. Rotate wrists. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Hands rise. We will do this one more time. Release out to the sides. Tongbi. Sink Hui Lu. Rotate wrists. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Hands stay where they are. Lift Ba Hui all the way up. Then open sacroiliac. Turn left foot in. Turn right foot in. Hands move away from the body. Lift Hui Lu. Arch the back. Open sacroiliac. Looking out through the hands. Holding the posture for a few breaths. Just enjoying that opening. And soften the knees, open front of body, arms rise up into blue sky. Lift Hui Lu, straighten legs, arch back, open sacroiliac. Soften knees, open front of body. And then this time reach up and draw Qi down. Notice center of head. Notice center of chest. Hands open around the lowest rib, onto the lowest rib. Close the posture. Kneeling on feet. Sinking into the knees, keeping the body straight from the knees all the way up into the chest. Tuck chin in. Sink in to the knees. Holding this posture. Chin tucked in. Chest concave. Belly in. Straight line. A few more breaths. And then lift Ba Hui. Working into ankles and feet. Shift the weight onto the right leg. Lift left leg. Left foot. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Circle in. 1, 2, 3, out, 3, 2, 1. Point diagonally. Push the heel. Point. Push. Point. Circle in. 1, 2, 3, out, 3, 2, 1. Drawing the foot back. Take a moment. Sink into the left leg, lift the right leg, lift the right knee. Toe up, down, up, down, up, down. Circle in. 1, 2, 3. Out. 3, 2, 1. Open diagonally. Point. Push the heel. Point. Push the heel. Point. Circle in. 1, 2, 3. Circle out. 3, 2, 1. Draw back. Work through the whole body. Now time to reap the rewards. Release the hands forwards. Lift Qi up. Take a moment at the top. And then sink to the left. Circling Qi around. 1. 2. And 3. Pause at the top. Change direction. 1. 2. 3. 3. Pause at the top. Take a moment to enjoy. Then forward crane's neck. Chin draws down towards the chest, up close to the neck. 1, 2, 3. Head back into a central position, then the hands expand up into blue sky. They draw in above Tianmen, above the top of the head, and then expand out through the entire body. Hands rise, they squeeze above Tianmen, then expand into blue sky, into Hunyuan Qi. Squeeze and expand into the body. Squeeze, expand into blue sky. Then gently draw blue sky down, draw Hunyuan Qi down the front of the body. Notice center of head, center of chest, center of abdomen. Continue down through the legs towards tops of feet. Then using the breath as the guide, the in-breath travels up through the legs, the out-breath releases out through the arms. Body gently rocks. Qi flowing well. And then release the hands to the inside of the legs. Draw Qi up the inside of the legs. Continue up until hands are in front of the shoulders. Then right hand, Shenmen, push. Gather to the left. At 90 degrees, press Zhonghui, hand continues around back of shoulder. Press Qihu. Left hand, push. Gather. Press Zhonghui, continue. Press Qihu. Breathing in. 2. Tongue is release, it's open. Breathe in. 2. Whole body open. Breathe in. 2. Then release the mudra and push the wrists forward. Turn to lotus palms. Return to Hersha hands. Pause at Hersha hands just for a moment. Then separate the hands and open. Close. Take your time. Open. Close. Open. Close. Hands rise up until tip of thumbs is in front of the end of the nose, and then open, not so far. Close. Open as far as the cheekbones. Close. Open. Close. Rising up again until base of thumbs is in front of yin tang, space between eyebrows. Then open as far as the pupils. Close. Open. Close. Open. Close. Rising up again, and so the base of the thumbs are over Shinmen, front of Tianmen, and open as far as dragon horns. Close. Open. Close. Open. Close. close. Then rising once more above Bahui, above the crown, and open, close, open, close. Once more, open, close, and the hands make contact and then extend up into blue sky. All the way up, and then releasing fingers one at a time, palms facing forwards, hands expand out into Hunyuan Qi. And at shoulder height, palms turn to face up and hands move forwards, expanding all the way out into blue sky, and then middle fingers connect back to center of head. Clear and bright. Qi is abundant in blue sky head. Elbows draw back close to body. Middle fingers connect to Da Bao, connecting to the center of the chest. Healthy, normal. Qi is abundant. Fingers push back into the space behind. Release out. Unwind and expand forwards. Mind expanded out. And gently draw Hunyuan Qi back. One hand on top of the other, pausing just in front of Du Qi. Then gently circling up the left, small movement, down the right. 2, bigger movement. 3, take your time. 4, bigger and bigger. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then reversing the movement. 9, 8, gradually smaller, winding back in. 7, gathering into lower dantian. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands connect to Du Qi. Mind into lower dantian. Take a few breaths. Nourish Qi in lower dantian. Everything connected. Qi flowing well. Nourish Qi. A few more breaths. And then gently release the hands to the sides. Take a moment to ease out. And then finishing with a glorious Hao La. So raising the hands. 1, 2. Hao La. Oh, one more. Hao La. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Jeremy.